Sammy Pitts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Hot shot down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
At the plate, Jesse Pitts. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 home. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. Base hit. Pitts is on his way home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. The average to start things out at .324. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals, and I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Striding into the box, Boof Bobo. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Runners on first with one down. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Full count. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. The first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. And this one gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hard hit ball to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Derek Rosado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-0 count and the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Looking to minimize the damage here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
after the walk, and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mel Pitts, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first.
Austin Jackson.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Here it comes. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Jordan.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Jordan. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Two. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. A runner at first with no outs here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but can continue to move forward. We'll see him get the average up soon.
Here's Mark Trump looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Into the box, Colby Rasmus. He went deep in the contest last night. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In there, 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Yanks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Kurt Wynn. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Catcher, Kurt Wynn.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Connor.
And I'm looking at Austin
Pitch.
Jackson. I can't believe how long this guy's been playing center field. You know, he almost wasn't a baseball player. He was going to go to Georgia Tech and play basketball, or maybe go and be a lottery pick in the NBA. He had a 40-inch vertical in high school. I couldn't believe it. Then he signed with the Yankees, and he was that short. And they said, you know what? There's a guy named Jeter. So now, here he is. He's still in the outfield.
Here comes the first pitch. Connor Pitts comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sammy Pitts is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
3-0 pitch on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the guy's
First
been on
baseman,
fire
number
lately,
7.
hitting anything close.
Jesse
So I think this is the way to
Pitt.
go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Jackson. And the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're up 2-0. So coming to the plate, Gordon Beckham.
Leading
He
off
enters
for the
play
Yankees.
6th in the American
Second
League in the batting
baseman.
race.
Gordon Beckham.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Beckham waits. Here's the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And that's swung on and missed as Beckham is gone for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
J.D. Martinez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
hits. Calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting eighth.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So digging in now, Patrick O'Connell, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bounce to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Boof Bobo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, John Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Darvish a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Derek Rosado. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in, Jeff Pitts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Austin Jackson.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. In the air now, out to right field. Pitts is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for
Striding
the Yankees,
in, Mark Trumbo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Wynn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kurt Wynn.
First pitch of the at bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Connor Pitts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now another 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Sammy hits. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus.
Leading off the fourth
He's
inning.
0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Colby Rasmus.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And there's out number 2. In now, Gordon Beckham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Beckham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in once again, Jesse Pitts.
Leading off the
a hit so
First
far.
baseman, Jesse Pitts.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch, and this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Boof Bobo waits on deck. Hit hard on the ground at first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in, Boof Bobo 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Double barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Hitter, John Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Derek Rosado. Couple of walks for him thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire too.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Shortstop.
Stepping up now, Jeff Pitts. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Oh, beautiful dive. Wow. Now batting, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off with
He'll
the
start
Yankees.
things out in the home half of inning number 5.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Number 2.
At the plate, Zach Cozart. He drew a walk his first time up. Too high, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Patrick O'Connell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
O'Connell.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark especially when it's not your home ballpark.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Center fielder number 14.
Now in the box, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
And he'll dive back in. One and two. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Joaquin Soria takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 28.
Digging in once again, Kurt Wynn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Connor Pitts. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And now the big fella, Jabba Chamberlain, is up and throwing in the Yankee pen. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Ready for another shot now. Sammy Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Another look to first. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners 1 down. To short, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance.
First
Jesse
number
Pitts.
7. Jesse Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Cozart for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in and looking for more. Jeremy Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And the runner will get back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Bobo 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Here it comes on 3-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, John Pitts.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Got it.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Jason
off for the Yankees.
Jordan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jason Jordan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Trumbo.
Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hits. Ranging back. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Designated hitter.
Coming to the plate
Number
now,
34,
Kobe Rasmus. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Bobo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Aaron Luke.
John Pitts will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The designated hitter, John Pitts.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Jackson on the run. He's got it one away. Digging in, Derek Rosado. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. From the stretch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jeff Pitts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Ball, no strike.
2-0 count and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Into the box now. Kurt Wynn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Trumbo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Dan Straley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dan Straley.
Standing in, Gordon Beckham. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hits. Going back. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
Right fielder.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left. Hits. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And there's a cold strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he got him. Jabba Chamberlain enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Fielder number 10.
At the plate, Sammy Pitts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two and 0 count, and the pitch leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
First baseman number 7.
Now batting, Jesse Pitts. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses. The throw to short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jackson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now in the box, Patrick O'Connell. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Patrick O'Connell.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Bobo is after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. A quick out number 1. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And the pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Jason Jordan.
Third baseman, Jason Jordan.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pitts racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pitts looking up. And it's gone.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the
Tampa
bullpen
Bay.
now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Colby Rasmus will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Eric
attention, please.
Trevino enters
Now
from the
pitching for
pen
the
to
New York
start the
Yankees,
ninth inning as he'll try to
number
keep the score
27,
right where it is
Eric
heading to the bottom of the
Trevino.
ninth. Boof Bobo stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Ground ball right side. Beckham in the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Designated hitter.
Digging in the
John
switch hitter,
Pitts.
John Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Ball 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Beckham in time to first, and there are two away. Trying to pick
Now
things up where we left off.
Third baseman,
Derek Rosado.
Rosado.
First offering on its way. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here's the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Your
Gregory
attention, please.
Pitts enters the
Now
game to
pitching for the
finish this
Rays,
one off here in the bottom
Number
of the
17,
ninth.
Gregory Pitts.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 3
Leading
tries
off
so
the
far.
bottom of the
He's
ninth
struck
inning
out
for
once.
the Yankees. Patrick, number 21.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pitts on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 towards second. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning.
Now
Striding into the box,
right
J.D.
fielder,
Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
3-1. 3-1. Here it is. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. At the plate, Zach Cozart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Brian Nakayama will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?